Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to my channel, Gardening in Cold Spring Harbor. Welcome back to my home garden in Long Island, New York, Zone 7A. Beautiful, mild spring day in Long Island, New York. The month of May 2024 is finally here, which means that new plants, new perennials, annuals, hanging baskets, even vegetable and herb transplants have made their way to my local Walmart garden center. And I can't wait to take a very quick yet very exciting car ride to my local Walmart garden center and to take you guys on this journey with me today. So for those of you looking for that online gardening channel which offers tips, tricks, easy yet proven gardening advice to take your home garden set at the next level, don't go anywhere guys. Stick around with me today. Start with going below this video and clicking the subscribe button. If you are enjoying the content of my garden videos and want YouTube to send you notifications every single time I'll upload a new garden video, click the bell icon as well. Now come with me, let's get gardening. Here we are guys, we are back at my local Walmart garden center. And take a look at what I am seeing along the fence. All of these carts were just dropped off. They still have saran wrap over them, but look at all the gorgeous new plants, all the hanging baskets, all the annuals, all the perennials. Aren't these just gorgeous? And I can't wait to get this inventory tour started. So without any further ado, let's go inside. I want to start today's Walmart Garden Center inventory tour with these beautiful petunia hanging baskets. Various colored blooms to choose from. Starting with this beautiful pink colored blooms right over here. A combination of pink, off-white, and yellow in the center. Or this beautiful purple color blooms as well. So these were just watered so you could see all the water on them. The baskets are white color and they are plastic. The sizing of these baskets is 1.5 gallons or 5.68 liters. So this is an annual hanging basket which requires full sun, 6+ hours, and daily watering. The asking price for these gorgeous petunia hanging baskets is $14.88. It says that these baskets are hardy to 32 degrees Fahrenheit. They will bloom mid-spring through summer. They do like moist, well-draining soil. Pristine condition of the plants, guys. Gorgeous blooms, nice deep green color foliage, and look at all the new flower buds. Beautiful. Right next to the hanging baskets, Walmart Garden Center have these stunning Spanish lavender pre-potted containers. Look how many blooms, and they're absolutely huge. The foliage is so fragrant as well. Nice green color. Let's take a better look at the tag. This is by Better Homes and Gardens, Spanish lavender, and it is a perennial. The asking price for this pre-potted Spanish lavender container is $19.97. It does require full sun, 6+ hours. The mature height will be 12 to 18 inches tall. And if you're planting multiple, 10 to 18 inches apart. Needs good drainage and it is drought tolerant. This is a part of their pollinator collection. Very clear planting and care instructions on the back as well. And it's hardy to zone 9 or 20 degrees Fahrenheit. Blooms late spring through summer. Look how gorgeous these blooms are. Next are these beautiful calla lilies. Just look at the coloring of the blooms, the combination of yellow and off-white and pink. Aren't they just absolutely stunning? Pristine condition of the foliage. Look how beautiful the leaves are. They're a combination of burgundy, yellow, and green as well. Look at all the off-white colored specks on the foliage. Let's take a better look at the tag. This is also by Better Homes and Gardens. It is a perennial. This is the Captain Calla Lily variety. It is a part sun plant, so 4 to 6 hours of sunlight per day. 12 to 17 inches will be the mature height. If you're planting multiples, 18 inches apart, like well-drained soil. Also very clear planting and care instructions on the back. Hardy down to zone 8 or 10 degrees Fahrenheit. And you could choose between this beautiful lavender colored plastic container or this white plastic container as well, and the pricing is the same. Look at these gorgeous hanging baskets. Look at the color of the blooms, bright yellow and orange. So these are by Expert Gardener, and this is our osteospermum plant, full sun 6+ hours, water daily or as needed. So this is an annual hanging basket as well, 1.5 gallon or 5.68 liters the sizing. Asking price is $14.88. These are hardy down to 32 degrees Fahrenheit, 16 to 24 inches tall, 24 to 36 inches planting space to planting multiple. Can't get enough of the blooms. Don't they look like gorgeous daisies? And look at all the new flower buds. So these hanging baskets are white colored plastic hanging baskets. Below these gorgeous hanging baskets are all of the perennials. Look at the abundant selection, table after table, filled with gorgeous perennials, and they are very affordable as well. Oh my god, look at the calendula. Aren't these just stunningly gorgeous? Look at all the salvias. The fragrance is just outstanding. Beautiful. Let's take a look at all of them, starting from the very far left. All of these beautiful perennials start at $5.84, such as this gorgeous Dianthus. Look at the color of the blooms, all of the flower buds. Dianthus is a perennial. This is by Better Homes and Gardens. This is a 1.5 pint or 709 ml container. Again, asking price is $5.84. This is a part sun, 4 to 6 hours perennial. 10 to 14 inches will be the mature height. Plant 10 to 12 inches apart if planting multiples. Water 2 to 3 times per week. Hardy down to zone 6. Let me pull one out to show you the conditions of the plant. Look how many beautiful blooms. You could choose either this red and white colored Dianthus or this magenta colored Dianthus as well, and the asking price is the same. Next to the Dianthus are these gorgeous Asiatic lilies. You could choose between this bright lemon yellow color. Look at all the closed buds. Dark green glossy foliage, or this beautiful fire red colored Asiatic lily as well. The asking price, regardless of the color, is $5.84. The bright yellow Asiatic lily is the matrix variety, and it is a full sun 6+ hours perennial. You need to water daily, and it's hardy down to zone 3. The beautiful bright red Asiatic lily, this variety is called the matrix variety as well. You can see these are 1.5 pint or 709 ml containers. Beautiful condition of the plant. Right next to the beautiful Asiatic lilies, Walmart Garden Center has larger size perennials as well. So the larger size perennials, which come in 2-quart or 1.9 liter containers, the asking price is $7.88, starting with this beautiful Verbena. Look how gorgeous the blooms look. Pristine condition of the foliage. Look at all the closed flower buds. Verbena is a full sun 6+ hour perennial. The mature height will be 6 to 10 inches. Spacing should be 15 to 18 inches. Hardy to zone 6 or minus 10 degrees Fahrenheit. It does require watering of 2 to 3 times per week. Right below the Verbena is the gorgeous salvia. Look how many blooms. Light pink color. It's absolutely stunningly gorgeous. Let's take a better look at the tag. Salvia is a full sun perennial. Mature height will be 8 to 12 inches with 10 to 12 inches. Hardy down to zone 5 or minus 20 degrees Fahrenheit. You should also water it 2 to 3 times per week. Same asking price, and it says that it's a pollinator friendly plant, attracts butterflies and bumblebees. And all of these are by a company called Expert Gardener. Can't get enough of the blooms. And the foliage is so fragrant, guys. Moving right along to these beautiful calendula. Aren't these gorgeous? Look how bright this orange coloring is, how green the foliage is. The asking price is the same, $7.88. Calendula is a full sun perennial, which is going to reach mature height of 10 to 12 inches, spacing 8 to 10 inches, hardy down to 32 degrees Fahrenheit. Pristine condition of the plant, and looks like calendula is starting to sell out. Next are these showstoppers. Aren't the blooms just out of this world? The foliage is so beautiful as well. These are woodland phlox by Better Homes and Gardens. This is a perennial as well. It's a part of their pollinator collection. Here is the full botanical name. Asking price is $8.97. This is a 2-quart container. So the phlox is a part sun perennial that's going to reach mature height of 15 inches. You should water it weekly during dry periods, hardy down to zone 4. Beautiful color of the blooms, the light lavender with a bright purple in the center. Next are more Dianthus varieties. These are by Better Homes and Gardens. You could choose between this combination of off-white and pink. You could choose this burgundy and light pink combination as well, or this hot pink color. The asking price for this 2-quart size Dianthus is $8.97. Dianthus is a full sun perennial. It's going to reach a height of 6 to 10 inches. Water thoroughly, allowed to dry before rewatering again. Hardy down to zone 6. Next are more new Dianthus varieties. Look how beautiful this one looks. The varieties are totally different. Look at this one, look at the blooms and the foliage compared to this Dianthus variety. This has much more blooms, however, they're much smaller in sizing as well. The asking price for this Dianthus, which is called Barberini variety, is also $8.97. It's full sun, 6+ hours as well. Mature height will be 8 to 10 inches, hardy down to zone 5. And you could choose between this combination of hot pink colors in the blooms, or this beautiful hot pink in the center with white on the edges of the petals. Look how many closed buds. Isn't this variety just beautiful? Next to the Dianthus are these beautiful aquilegia plants. Beautiful blooms, dark burgundy, light pink, and yellow in the center. Aren't these just breathtaking? And look at the shape of the foliage, almost looks like a clover. Nice green coloring, glossy foliage. So it looks like you could choose between this burgundy and light pink color, or this beautiful combination of magenta, light pink, and yellow in the center. Regardless of the color of the blooms, the asking price is $8.97. So the darker colored blooms, these burgundy with light pink and yellow, this variety is called Winky Double. It's a part of their pollinator collection. It is a perennial, part sun, 4 to 6 hours, 18 to 20 inches tall, 12 to 15 inches apart should be the spacing. Weekly watering during dry periods, hardy down to zone 3. And this beautiful magenta and pink coloring. This variety is called the Kirigami variety. Same asking price, $8.97. And these containers are 2-quart plastic containers. More gorgeous hanging baskets. Look at the color of the blooms. They are bright blue. This is a lobelia hanging basket. This is a part sun annual hanging basket. You should water it daily. The sizing is 1.5 gallons. The asking price is $14.88. And the color of the basket is white, and they are plastic. Beautiful blooms. Aren't these just gorgeous? For those of you adventurous, crafty home gardeners, Walmart Garden Center has these 1 pint-sized annuals as well. For those of you who like to create your own spring or summer inspired containers, starting with these gorgeous African marigolds, large-sized, bright yellow colored blooms. The asking price is $2.47. These are full sun annuals that are hardy to 32 degrees Fahrenheit, but your height will be 10 to 12 inches. Let me pull one out to show you the pristine, beautiful condition of the plant. Next are these gorgeous geraniums. You could choose between the hot pink color or this orange and off-white coloring as well. Look how beautiful the foliage looks. You have the dark green and the burgundy. Regardless of the color of the blooms, the asking price for this 1 pint size geranium is $2.96. This is a full sun annual that requires daily watering, and it's hardy down to zone 11. Look at these gorgeous trays of creeping phlox. They come with this convenient plastic handle. The trays are quite large. You could see for yourself. Beautiful color blooms. These trays are by Expert Gardener, and this is the McDaniel's Cushion Creeping Phlox. It is a perennial, attracts bees, butterflies, and even hummingbirds. It does require full sun 6+ hours and weekly watering during dry spells. These trays are 3.75 quart or 3.55 liters in sizing. The asking price is $14.97. Beautiful blooms. Gorgeous begonias. Look at this coral color. Absolutely stunning. This is an annual by Better Homes and Gardens. This begonia variety is called the Iconia Portofino Champagne. Part sun 4 to 6 hours. 12 to 20 inches will be the mature height. If planting multiple, plant them 12 inches apart. Water 2 to 3 times per week. Hardy to 32 degrees Fahrenheit. Asking price for this 1.5 pint size container, $5.47. Gorgeous colored blooms. You can also choose this bright red colored begonia as well. Gorgeous foliage, dark green in the front and burgundy in the back. Same asking price, $5.47. This red variety is called Iconia Portofino Orange variety. The container is the same sizing, 1.5 feet part sun, 4 to 6 hours. Walmart Garden Center also got these 4 cell-sized annual trays. They're still on the cart and waiting to be unloaded. Beautiful pink colored snapdragons at the very top, followed by beautiful yellow color marigolds. Look at these gorgeous yellow colored snapdragons. Pink and off-white colored Dianthus. More marigolds. Beautiful celosia. Look at the color. Or these bright orange marigolds as well. Regardless of the plant that you choose, the asking price is $3.88. And this is a 1.06 quart, 1 liter container. I want to pull one of these containers out to show you what the packaging looks like. Here it is. So you get 4 plants per pack. Look at the massive, huge root system. Pristine condition of the plants. This would make excellent container plants. Walmart Garden Center also got these 6-pack wave petunias in as well. As you could see for yourself, these are also still on the cart waiting to be unloaded. So these are 6 packs. You could see the individual cells, various colors to choose from, starting with this beautiful white, dark purple, magenta, bright red, gorgeous yellow color, or on the very top you get your beautiful pink color blooms as well. This is a spreading petunia, easy wave, easy spreading color. The asking price for these 6 packs is $9.97. Tip: use quickly fills containers, baskets, window boxes, and even landscapes. Let's see what else it says. This is a 6+ hour of sun annual, water 2 to 3 times per week. 6 to 12 inches will be the mature height, or 15 to 31 centimeters. Hardy to 32 degrees Fahrenheit, blooms late spring to fall. I am loving this bright red colored blooms, and look how nice and large they are. Look at these gorgeous annual combination planting baskets that have just arrived at Walmart Garden Center. I love this one. Combination of peach, pink, white are in these gorgeous. Each of these hanging baskets comes with 2 different flower varieties. Love the petunias. Look at these beautiful flowers. The yellow together with purple and hot pink. Aren't they beautiful? They're 1.5 gallon in sizing, white plastic hanging baskets. As always, my fellow home gardeners, let's take a better look at the tag. These are by Expert Gardener, annual combination hanging basket, full sun or shade. Isn't that wonderful? For those of us that don't have a full sun location to hang them up at, daily watering, $16.88 is the asking price. 2 to 6 plus hours of sun. Keep the soil moderately moist. Water when surface is dry. Ideal for adding color to patios, decks, or porches. Beautiful. And you could choose among various flower combinations, various colors to choose from as well. And once again, these were just dropped off in the parking lot by the garden center entrance, and they're waiting to be unloaded. All the plants that we just looked at are outside of the Walmart Garden Center. Now let's go on inside and take a look at what goodies are inside Walmart Garden Center. Take a look, my fellow home gardeners. The tables, the racks, the shelves are filled. Look at what I am seeing in this far end corner. Walmart plant clearance racks are back, my fellow home gardeners. And there are quite a few different plants to choose from on clearance pricing. Even these gorgeous combination planters are on clearance as well. Let's start from this side. Beautiful perennial calla lilies. You could choose between the bright yellow and green colored blooms or these beautiful magenta and green colored blooms as well. The clearance price for these perennial calla lilies is $8, regardless of the color of the blooms. Part sun, 4 to 6 hours, well-drained soil. Hardy down to zone 8 or 10 degrees Fahrenheit blooms early to late summer. Clear planting and care instructions on the back. These containers are 2.5 quarts or 2.37 liters. They're white-colored patterned plastic containers. Look at these gorgeous Peruvian lilies. These are perennials and they're on clearance rack as well. Look at all the new flower buds, pristine condition of the plant. Let's take a better look at the pricing. The clearance price for these pre-potted Peruvian lilies by Better Homes and Gardens is $8. It is a part sun, 4 to 6 hour perennial. The container size is 1.5 gallons, likes constantly moist soil. Hardy down to zone 7 or 0 degrees Fahrenheit, blooms mid-spring to fall. 14 to 18 inches will be the mature height. 16 to 20 inches is the spacing when planting multiples. Gorgeous plants. Look at all these beautiful violas on clearance. Annual clearance price is $2. And each of these violas come in a 4-cell pack. There are some spent blooms, but all we have to do, home gardeners, is to simply pinch them off. But look at the beautiful colored blooms and all the new flower buds. What about this combination planter that's on clearance? Beautiful blooms. Look at all the new flower buds. Some foliage does need to be pinched off or cut off, but the asking price is $12 for this beautiful combo planter. And look how beautiful the container is. It is plastic, dark gray color with beautiful pattern. Here's what the plant looks like on the other side. I love this tall grass centerpiece plant. Look at these gorgeous tropical Mandevilla, all the new growth. These come with built-in trellis made out of bamboo. These are by Costa Farms, Island Blooms, Mandevilla, 2-gallon size or 7.57 liter container. Asking price is $29.74. Let's turn the tag around. Tip: use versatile plant that can be used in gardens and planters. 6+ hours of sun, likes consistently moist soil. 10 to 20 feet or 3 to 6 meters will be the mature height. 4 to 12 inches is the spacing, or 10 to 31 centimeters. Hardy down to zone 10 or 30 degrees Fahrenheit, blooms mid-spring through fall. Very clear planting and care instructions on the back. Loving the color of the blooms. What about these peach-colored beautiful Mandevillas? And they come in various colored containers. You could choose from your dark blue, your coral color, white, or even turquoise coloring as well. Let's take a look. This is also by Costa Farms. This is a 3-quart or 2.84-liter container. Mandevilla, I love sun. Hardy down to zone 10, blooms mid-spring through fall, likes consistently moist soil. Asking price $16.88. On this table over here, they have beautiful Mandevilla hanging baskets. These are plastic and you could choose between the different color containers right over here. Let's take a better look at the tag. So the asking price for this Mandevilla hanging basket, which is 1.5 gallon or 5.68 liters in sizing, is $24.94. Same very clear instructions on the back. Ideal for adding color to patios, decks, or porches. Mandevilla will need full sun location, 6+ hours. Beautiful, easy wave spreading petunia hanging baskets as well. These hanging baskets are dark gray in color. They are plastic. They have this circular pattern on it. Each hanging basket comes with 2 colored blooms. So you have your white or your hot pink blooms. And let's take a better look at the pricing, and it is right over here. Easy wave spreading petunia, easy to grow. This is a 2-gallon or 7.57 liter hanging basket. Asking price $29.84. Look at these gorgeous pre-potted dahlia containers. The sizing of the blooms is huge. These were just watered in as well. Beautiful coloring of the blooms. Let's take a better look at the tag. These are by expert gardeners. Full sun annual dahlia watered daily. $16.88 is the asking price for 1.5 gallon white colored plastic container. The blooms are gorgeous. Look at these gorgeous drop and grow containers. Each of these containers comes with 3 different annual plants, and there are the names of the plants. The asking price for these containers made easy by Better Homes and Gardens is $9.97. All 3 of these plants are full sun annuals, and you should water them 2 to 3 times per week. Let's take a look here. Hardy to 32 degrees Fahrenheit, blooms mid-spring to mid-fall. Ideal for adding color to patios, decks, or porches. So it's very easy to use these containers. All you have to do is choose an empty container that you have in your home. You take these plants out of these plastic containers, pop them into the container at your home, and watch them grow. These fit any containers between 8 to 10 inches in sizing. Look at these gorgeous individual pre-potted dahlias. You could choose between the bright yellow color blooms or lots of 1.5 pint individual pre-potted annual containers as well. These are great for those of us home gardeners who like to create our own spring inspired or summer inspired containers and hanging baskets. Look at this stunner. Look at all the various annuals you could choose from. Petunias, even dahlias. Look at this beautiful magenta colored blooming dahlia, or there's a bright yellow colored dahlia. So all of these 1.5 pint size annual containers by Better Homes and Gardens, the asking price is $5.47. Beautiful. I am loving these gorgeous fuchsia plants. Aren't these beautiful? And they make great annuals to pot up in a hanging basket. I have 2 hanging baskets by my front door filled with beautiful fuchsia plants, and the blooms are stunning. These are also $5.47. And what's great about fuchsia, and this is the Bella fuchsia variety, is that it's a part sun annual. So if you have a location in your home garden that doesn't get full sun, fuchsia are great plants to grow. What about these gorgeous verbenas? Aren't they stunning? Also $5.47. What about these gorgeous orange color bloom begonias? The color of the foliage is stunning and the blooms look exceptional. Beautiful lobelia for sale as well in 1.5 pint size container. You could choose between the purple colored blooms lobelia or the white colored blooms as well. Also $5.47. More carts are being wheeled in. Look at this beautiful petunia variety. The purple, the green, the white. Aren't the colors just gorgeous? Let's take a look. This is called the Amazonas Plum Cockatoo Petunia. You should water 2 to 3 times per week, full sun 6+ hours. This is a 1-gallon size purple plastic container. Asking price $12.86. What about these gorgeous blooms? The orange, the red, and look at this gorgeous ceramic container. This is not plastic, this is beautiful ceramic container. Loving the mounting growth. So these containers are at Better Homes and Gardens. These are annuals. Calibrachoa, Chameleon Sunshine Berry, full sun, $12.97, 4 to 12 inches tall, 8 to 12 inches apart. Hardy to 32 degrees Fahrenheit, blooms mid-spring through summer. Look at these gorgeous Nemesia hanging basket. You could choose between this combination of hot pink, coral, and orange, or this bright hot pink colored blooms as well. Aren't they absolutely stunning? Let's take a look. This is by Expert Gardeners. This is Nemesia, which is an annual, full sun, 6+ hours required, water daily. This is a 1.5-gallon size hanging basket. Asking price $14.88. Clear planting and key instructions on the back. Hardy to 32 degrees Fahrenheit. Versatile plant, grows well with annuals and perennials. Loving this color. Look at these beautiful burgundy colored sweet potato vines. This variety is called the Floramia. It is an annual, great to use in containers and hanging baskets as well. The asking price is $3.77, and this is a full sun annual. You should keep the soil moderately moist, water as needed. 8 to 12 inches will be the height, 10 to 12 inches will be the spacing when you're planting multiple foliage plant. Hardy to 32 degrees Fahrenheit, gorgeous. Right next to the sweet potato vine are these stunningly tall and beautiful Dracaena spikes. These are also annuals, full sun or shade. As little as 2 hours of sun will be enough for these stunners. These are 1.42 pint or 675 ml containers. Asking price is $5.47. These would make excellent centerpiece plants if you're making your own containers. Just look at all the ivy and ground cover plants. Such an abundant selection. Beautiful green colored foliage. Look at this pretty ivy right over here. The off-white on the edges of the leaves. Look at the shape of the leaves. The asking price for this English ivy, which is an annual, and it is a part sun plant, 4 to 6 hours, $3.47. These are 1 pint size containers. Next, you have your Vinca vine, also an annual. This one does need full sun, also $3.47. Look at the beautiful mounding vine foliage. And here is the gorgeous Creeping Jenny Goldilocks, also $3.77, part sun, 4 to 6 hours, 2 inches tall, 12 inches apart. If planting multiple, water thoroughly allowed to dry before watering. Clear planting and care instructions as always on the back. Says adds a finishing touch to container, display, and to gardens. Look how beautiful these are. Lots of gorgeous sedum to look at as well. Sedum is a perennial. Look at the beautiful color. Sedum is hardy down to zone 4. Don't they look like little flowers? Aren't they gorgeous? So this particular sedum is called the Sun Sparkler. It is a perennial. It is a full sun plant. 6 to 8 inches will be the height. Water weekly. So these come in 1.5 pint or 709 ml containers. Asking price $5.84. Beautiful. Look at this gorgeous sedum, the color, the shape of the foliage. Also $5.84. Full sun, water every other day. 6 to 8 inches will be the established height. This one's hardy down to zone 3 or minus 40 degrees Fahrenheit. What about this gorgeous plant? This is called Stone Crop. It is a perennial. This is the Angelina variety. Beautiful color combination of yellow, lime, burgundy. Asking price is $5.84. $2.84. It is a full sun perennial. 6 to 8 inches will be the mature height. Water when soil surface is dry. Hardy down to zone 5. Beautiful plant. Lots of beautiful shrubs and evergreens to look at as well. Aren't these beautiful? You have your gorgeous blooming azaleas right over here. Let's take a look. This is the Karen variety of an azalea. It's a flowering shrub. Requires part sun, 4 to 6 hours. Likes moist, well-drained soil. $17.84 for 1.71 gallon or 6.5 liter container. So this plant is hardy down to zone 5 or minus 20 degrees Fahrenheit. Blooms mid to late spring. Look at all the new beautiful growth. Right in front of the azalea, you have this beautiful broom shrub. Look how beautiful these blooms are. And the color of the foliage is absolutely gorgeous. Let's take a look over here. Looks like when it's in full bloom, it's bright yellow color. Isn't it beautiful? Likes well-drained soil, full sun. $16.88. Hardy down to zone 6, minus 10 degrees Fahrenheit. Blooms mid to late spring. A beautiful addition to home landscape is the tip or use for the shrub. What about these beautiful blooming hedges? The purple colored blooms, the green foliage. This is the Mediterranean pink heather hedge variety. Full sun, 6+ hours. Moderately moist soil is preferred. Water when surface is dry. This is a 1 gallon or 3.78 liter container. $12.84 is the asking price. Hardy down to zone 6, minus 10 degrees Fahrenheit. Blooms early to late spring. 12 to 15 inches tall, 24 to 36 inches, or 61 to 91 centimeters apart. Look at these gorgeous rhododendron, nice green foliage, lots of flower buds. The asking price for this cat album white rhododendron is $19.84, and it comes in 1.71 gallon or 6.5 liter container. Right in front of the rhododendron are these gorgeous dogwood. Look at all the closed flower buds. It's getting ready to bloom. Beautiful green foliage, lots of new growth. And here is the tag. This is called Coral Red Dogwood. And let me see if I can get us the pricing on this guy. Gorgeous lilac shrub right over here. This is the common lilac variety, full sun required. $24.94 for 2.33 gallon or 8.83 liter container. Let's take a look, guys. Hardy down to zone 4, minus 30 degrees Fahrenheit. Blooms late spring to summer. $24.94. Look at this gorgeous azalea. Look how many flower buds, and it blooms in white color flowers. This is called the Delaware Valley White Azalea. Flowering shrub, part sun, 4 to 6 hours, 1.71 gallon container, $17.84. Hardy down to zone 4, 36 inches tall, 36 inches apart. Likes consistently moist soil, blooms in late spring. That's why the flower buds haven't opened yet, but it's getting there. It's getting ready to bloom. Lots of gorgeous junipers as well. Beautiful condition of the foliage. Let's take a look. This is by Expert Gardener. This is a ground cover shrub, my fellow home gardeners. Full sun, 6+ hours required. Water thoroughly. Allowed to dry before watering again. 1 gallon or 3.78 liter container. $12.84. Hardy down to zone 3, minus 40 degrees Fahrenheit. It is a great foliage plant. Tips or use: enjoy evergreen foliage in your yard all year round. Lots of beautiful berry shrubs as well. Look at this huge blackberry shrub right over here. You have your various blueberry variety shrubs as well. Even your raspberries. Beautiful green growth. These are just waking up from their dormancy. This is the full gold yellow raspberry variety, fruiting shrub. Full sun, 6+ hours, 1 gallon size container, $12.84. Various blueberry varieties to choose from as well. Look at all the blooms. Look at all the berries that are forming. They have 2 varieties to choose from. The first one is called Duke. It is a fruiting shrub that likes full sun location. $12.84 $2.84. Beautiful addition to the home landscape, hardy down to zone 4, matures late summer to fall. There is a pollinator requirement for maximum fruit yields and larger berries. Plant with one or more additional high bush blueberry plants. You also have your top hat blueberry variety as well. Same asking price, $12.84. Same pollinator requirement. This one is hardy down to zone 5 and will mature in late summer. Walmart Garden Center also got the Elliott blueberry variety, which is also full sun fruiting shrubs. Same price, $12.84. This variety matures late summer to frost. It's very cold hardy, all the way down to zone 3 or minus 40 degrees Fahrenheit. Full sun required. Beautiful blooms. You can also choose this beautiful thornless blackberry. It's fruiting shrub, same asking price, $12.84. Provides fresh fruit for your favorite desserts or treats. Maturity varies by variety. Hardy down to zone 5, 48 inches tall, 48 inches apart. Although this is a self-fertile variety, planting with one or more additional blackberry varieties ensures better fruit yields in your garden. On this side of the Walmart Garden Center, there are lots of herb transplants as well as vegetable transplants by Bonnie Plants. So many beautiful veggies and herbs to look at and to choose from. And this year they are on roll back. Last year the asking price was $4.97. This year the pricing is $4.47. They have beautiful broccolini, the Aspera broccolini variety. Take a look at the condition of the transplant. So this broccolini is known for milder and sweeter flavor than regular broccolini, with tender edible stems, a delectable size dish that transforms your meal from good to gourmet. Grows great in containers, great in raised beds, full sun. Let's take a look what's next. Various kale. You have your purple kale or curly kale as well. Look how beautiful these kale transplants look. The purple kale is a D-stem, this eye-catching sweeter kale for chips, bean soups, and massaged salads. Great in raised beds, thrives in the ground, full sun. The curly kale is an outstanding hybrid. Its curled blue-green leaves grow lushly on compact plants, frost tolerant, part shade vegetable. Beautiful beans right over here. These are heirloom Blue Lake bush snap beans, an all-time favorite stringless bush snap bean with exceptional flavor, no trellis needed, thrives in the ground, heirloom, non-GMO, full sun. Harvest time 48 days after planting, pod size 5 to 6 inches long. Beautiful romaine lettuce right below it. At the very bottom you have a 6-cell pack of gorgeous peaches and cream corn. So this variety as sweet and delicious as the name implies. Each ear boasts tender bicolor kernels with distinct flavors. So for the 6-pack of the corn, beautiful condition, the asking price is $5.98. Great for grilling, thrives in the ground, full sun required. Next are beautiful eggplants. They have the Ichiban Japanese eggplant variety right over here. Look at the coloring of the leaves. Massive crop of slim purplish black fruit, tender skin, great for containers, loves summer heat, grows great in containers, support for best results. Harvest time 50 to 60 days after planting. Or you could choose the Black Beauty eggplant as well. Top seller, large, tender, meaty purple fruit, the classic type of eggplant Parmesan. Keep well watered. Beautiful green peas are available as well, and these are the sugar and snap pea variety, sweet edible pods with tasty peas inside. Dwarf vines, ideal for pots. 1984 All-America Selection winner. You can harvest it in 52 days after planting. Support for best results, thrives in the ground. Next to the peas, you have your Black Beauty zucchini squash, which happens to be one of their top sellers. You can harvest it in as little as 48 days after planting. Tender, creamy white flesh, very productive, and All-America Selections winner. Great in raised beds, heirloom, full sun. Lots and lots of gorgeous tomato varieties to look at and to choose from as well. The tomatoes are on rollback as well. Each of the containers is 19.3 ounces and 4.5 inches in diameter. The containers are clear, so you can always clearly see the plant's root system. Here are the beautiful cherry tomatoes to look at. Starting with the husky cherry red tomato, sweet juicy fruit, sturdy compact plant, perfect for containers, dwarf interdeterminate tomato variety. Next is the sweet million cherry tomato. The sweet million cherry tomato produces sweet crack resistant fruits early and often, perfect for snacking. Also interdeterminate tomato variety. You can harvest in 60 to 62 days after planting. Great snacker. Next gorgeous cherry tomato variety to look at is the super sweet 100 cherry tomato. This is an indeterminate tomato variety, a favorite, bears hundreds of sweet fruit in hot or cool weather, easy to grow, great snacker as well. Next to it is the gorgeous yellow tomato called the Golden Jubilee. Heavy yielder of mild tasting, bright yellow fruits, and All-American Selection winner, indeterminate tomato variety. Harvest time 80 days after planting. Then you have the San Marzano tomato variety. Harvest time 85 to 90 days after planting. Fruit size 5 to 6 inches. Meaty teardrop shaped paste tomato, has sweet, rich flavor, ideal for sauces and purees. Next to the San Marzano is the Roma classic paste tomato. Happens to be one of their top sellers. Harvest time 73 to 80 days after planting. Bright red plum shaped fruit, perfect for thick sauces and paste, good for containers, determinate tomato variety, great in raised beds as well. Next tomato variety is called the Better Boy tomato. American favorite tomatoes, vigorous, strong vines yield fruit until frost. Indeterminate variety, top seller, harvest time 70 to 75 days. 16 ounce will be the fruit size, so quiet, large size fruit. Thrives in the ground, support for best results. Next is the Big Boy tomato. Fruit size 16 to 32 ounces, so they are huge. Top seller, great slicer, thrives in the ground, makes perfect juicy slices for classic tomato sandwich, great mid to late season performer, indeterminate tomato variety. Next tomato variety is called the Red Beefsteak. Produces fruit 14 to 24 ounces in weight. Harvest 90 days. Great slicer. Happens to be one of their top sellers as well. The classic beefsteak. Enjoy giant, meaty red tomatoes. Great for sandwiches. Indeterminate tomato variety. Then you have the genuine beefsteak tomato. Fruit size 10 to 12 ounces. Harvest time 65 to 75 days after planting. Rich, savory, and robust flavor. Perfect balance of sweetness and acidity. Beautiful pepper transplants to look at and to choose from as well. Starting with this gorgeous shishito sweet peppers. Harvest time 60 days after planting. Fruit size 3 to 4 inches long. Mild, thin-walled Japanese pepper that's great for stir fries and tempura. Typically cooked green. Sweet, not spicy, grows great in containers as well. Then you have your red ghost hot pepper, one of the hottest peppers in the world. Ripe fruits are bright red with wrinkled, thin skin. Used with caution. Extreme heat. Support for best results, grows great in containers. Habanero, one of the most potent hot peppers, 10 times hotter than jalapeno. Good for containers. Extreme heat. Harvest time 95 days after planting. Fruit size 1 to 2 inches long. Grows great in containers. Should support it for best result. And then you have your jalapenos. Top seller. Harvest time 72 days after planting. 3 inches long will be the fruit size. Most popular chili pepper. Yields a bountiful harvest of moderately hot pods. Great in containers. Medium heat. Support for best results. Grows great in containers. Look how beautiful these pepper transplants look. And all of these tags have very clear planting and care instructions on the back. Full sun, 6+ hours, spacing 18 to 24 inches apart. Planting container deep. Maturity 72 days after planting. Next to the jalapeno, you have the Tabasco hot pepper. The hot pepper used in the famous Tabasco sauce. Pretty plant. Great for containers. Look how beautiful this plant looks. Harvest time 80 days after planting. Fruit size 1.5 to 2 inches long. Hot, heirloom, grows great in containers. Now let's move on and take a look at all the beautiful herbs, and there are quite a few of them. You could choose between these larger 0.94 gallon size container or your smaller 19.3 ounce container. The 19.3 ounce containers are on rollback for $4.47, and the asking price for the larger 0.94 gallon containers is $12.97 each. The larger size containers, you could choose between the rosemary, beautiful condition, quite a few rosemary plants to choose from. Let's see if I could flip the tag around for us. Full sun, 6+ hours. Height will be between 24 to 36 inches or 60 to 90 centimeters. You can harvest immediately. No need to transplant, grow in this container. You can also choose the sweet basil as well. Full sun, height 16 to 18 inches or 40 to 45 centimeters. Harvest immediately. You can also choose this beautiful fragrant dill. Same asking price, and the price was rolled back as well. The asking price was $14.98. It is now $12.97. Full sun, 6+ hours, 18 to 24 inches or 45 to 60 centimeters. Harvest immediately. Beautiful condition of the plant. Next to the dill, you have your mint. Look how beautiful this herb looks. Green glossy foliage. Asking price is $12.97. Part shade 3 to 6 hours, 12 to 24 inches will be the height, equivalent to 30 to 60 centimeters. Harvest immediately. You also have your flat Italian parsley right over here. The asking price for the parsley is $8.48 each. Let me see if I can flip the tag around. Part shade 3 to 6 hours, 12 inches will be the height. Harvest immediately. Look how beautiful this parsley looks. All of these plants were just watered. From the smaller size or 19.3 ounce containers, you could choose this beautiful sweet mint. One of their top sellers, known for its wonderful aroma and flavor, a must for Italian dishes. Protect from frost, full sun, used for garnish or seasonings. Grows great in containers and you can harvest immediately. Beautiful lemon thyme right over here. Tiny lemon flavored leaves, low growing robust plant, easy to grow, great for containers. You can harvest immediately. 1 foot will be the mature plant sizing. Part shade, grows great in containers. You can also choose the English thyme as well. Look how beautiful this herb looks. It's green, lush, and nice and tall. The English thyme you can harvest immediately as well. Low growing plant with fragrant leaves, used in soups, sauces, beans, meat dishes, and more. Part shade, grows great in containers. Beautiful rosemary as well. Excellent condition, pristine condition of the herb. Pretty upright shrub, popular in Greek dishes, used with chicken, lamb, oils, dips. Great for containers. Next to the rosemary, you have your beautiful fragrant lavender. The fragrance is just amazing. 20 to 24 inches tall will be the established mature height. Enjoy cut sprays for fragrant foliage and blooms. Use in potpourri, bacon, or in tea. Full sun herb. Aromatherapy use. Grows great in containers as well. Beautiful. Look, this one's getting ready to bloom, guys. Gorgeous flat leaf Italian parsley. Harvest time immediately. 1 foot tall will be the mature height. Favored by chefs for flavor and easy chopping. Use fresh or cooked. Rich in vitamin C. Part shade herb. Used for garnish or season. Grows great in containers. Let me see if I can pull one out to show you the condition of the herb. You could choose this gorgeous curled parsley as well. Looks like my Walmart garden center only has 2 of these left. They are selling out rather quickly. Let's take a better look. 1 foot tall will be the mature height. Harvest immediately. Highly decorative herb, both in garden and for garnish. Fresh taste for salads and seasoning. Grows great in container. Part shade herb. Next to it is your flavorful, fragrant cilantro. Their top seller, aromatic, flavorful leaves and seeds called coriander for Mexican, Caribbean, and Asian dishes. So if you let your cilantro bolt and go to seed, my fellow home gardeners, you're going to end up with fragrant, delicious coriander seeds. Next, you have the dill, and looks like there are 2 dill containers left as well. It is selling out quickly. Let's take a look here. Full sun. 18 to 24 inches will be the mature height. Prolific producer with great garden performance. delicious, distinctive culinary complement used in many dishes. Various mint to choose from as well. The first is our sweet mint, the yerba buena variety, top seller. Vigorous plant with big leaves for drinks and recipes, easy to grow, spreads fast, grow in pots. Part shade, used for seasoning or garnish, grows great in container. Next, you have the stunningly gorgeous peppermint. 1 to 3 feet will be the height. Refreshing peppermint taste, ideal for tea and minted chocolate drinks. Tolerates light frost. Part shade. Herb grows great in containers. I do recommend that my fellow home gardeners grow mint regardless of the variety in containers, so you can control its fast spreading growing habits. If you plant mint openly in the soil of your home garden, within weeks it's going to take over your entire garden space. If you're interested in seeing how I maintain, care for, and grow mint in my own home garden, how I control its vigorous, fast growth, I still have that video available on my channel, Gardening in Cold Spring Harbor, and I highly recommend that you guys check that video out as well, as it is very helpful and very useful for those home gardeners who grow mint in their home gardens. Next to the peppermint, we have the Italian oregano, secret ingredient in and beef spaghetti sauce. Great for containers, easy to grow, part-shaped herb. 12 to 18 inches will be the mature height. Beautiful condition of the herb. Look how green the foliage is. Look at all the new growth. Inside the Walmart Garden Center are these gorgeous Phalaenopsis orchids. Look at all the color blooms you could choose from. Look at the beautiful colors. The large size blooms. Aren't they stunning? From your traditional white to magenta to pink to lavender. Look at this beauty right over here. Combination of burgundy and white on the petals. These come in ceramic containers. You could choose between the gray or the white colored ceramic container. And the asking price for these Phalaenopsis orchids is $15.97. And the back of the tag has very clear planting and care instructions. So many beautiful orchids to choose from. This table is filled from front to back. This is it for this video, you guys. Thank you for joining me here today on this gorgeous, mild spring day in Long Island, New York, Zone 7A. Today, we took a very brief yet very exciting car ride to my local Walmart Garden Center, and we took a look at all the beautiful plants, hanging baskets, shrubs, even vegetable and herb transplants that they got in stock now in the very beginning of May 2024. If you have enjoyed the content of today's video, if you found today's video to be useful, helpful, informative, in absolutely any way, don't be shy, guys. Show me that support by clicking thumbs up below. Leave your comments in the comment section as well. Let me know, have you checked out your local Walmart Garden Center inventory now in the very first week of May 2024? If so, what goodies have made their way to your local Walmart Garden Center? For those who haven't yet subscribed to my gardening channel, Gardening in Cold Spring Harbor, what are you waiting for, guys? Super easy for you to do, super pleasing and rewarding to me. Just go below this video and click the subscribe button. If you want YouTube to send you notifications every single time I'll upload a new garden video, click the bell icon as well. Stay healthy, happy, be well, each and every single one of you. And as I always like to say, happy gardening, my fellow home gardeners, and I'll see you again in my new upcoming garden videos. Bye, guys.